Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and details of Trump's secret meeting have leaked. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, please visit that address in the lower right-hand corner. It's youtube.com/@explainamerica. And when you get there, please hit subscribe absolutely free. It really helps us out. You know, everybody's coming around now. They understand. They're getting on board the Trump train. They get it. They get what's going on here. Guys, you know, the more I think about it, the more I realize the media needs Trump. They need Trump as much as Trump needs them. It is a very, very codependent relationship. Trump needs him to promote his agenda just by talking about the agenda. And they need him because without him, nobody's watching. When Trump is around, ratings are sky high. Just the way it is. And that's why this weekend, Joe Scarborough and Mika Brzezinski of MSNBC's Morning Joe, who have called this man every name in the book. I'm not going to list them here because I can't even say the words they say. Okay? They've compared him to a certain German dictator. Okay? This weekend, they went down to fix their relationship with him at Mar-a-Lago. They went down to mend fences so they could cover him more. Pathetic. But Trump, well, he welcomed them, and he said the meeting went well, because that's the kind of gentleman he is. I want you to watch this video of them groveling, and let me know what you think in the comments.
Over the past week, Joe and I have heard from so many people, from political leaders to regular citizens, deeply dismayed by several of President-elect Trump's cabinet selections, and they are scared. Last Thursday, we expressed our own concerns on this broadcast and even said we would appreciate the opportunity to speak with the president-elect himself. On Friday, we were given the opportunity to do just that. Joe and I went to Mar-a-Lago to meet personally with President-elect Trump. It was the first time we have seen him in 7 years.
Now, we talked about a lot of issues, including abortion, mass deportation, threats of political retribution against political opponents, and media outlets. We talked about that a good bit. And it's going to come as no surprise to anybody who watches this show, has watched it over the past year or over the past decade, that we didn't see eye to eye on a lot of issues, and we told him so.
What we did agree on was to restart communications. My father often spoke with world leaders with whom he and the United States profoundly disagreed. That's a task shared by reporters and commentators alike. We had not spoken to President Trump since March of 2020, other than a personal call Joe made to Trump on the morning after the attempt on his life in Butler, Pennsylvania. In this meeting, President Trump was cheerful, he was upbeat, he seemed interested in finding common ground with Democrats on some of the most divisive issues. And for those asking why we would go speak to the president-elect during such fraught times, especially between us, I guess I would ask back, why wouldn't we? 5 years of political warfare has deeply divided Washington and the country. We have been as clear as we know how in expressing our deep concerns about President Trump's actions and words in the coarsening of public debate. But for nearly 80 million Americans, election denialism, public trials, and January 6th were not as important as the issues that moved them to send Donald Trump back to the White House with their vote. Joe and I realize it's time to do something different, and that starts with not only talking about Donald Trump, but also talking with him.